I'll never get him back. I can still hear his skin melting.
Oh, perfect. Another problem to solve. What do you want? I don't have enough help as it is. Even under normal circumstances, it's not my habit to divulge patron information to anyone who asks. And I hardly remember my own name in this chaos, let alone some orc. No. I just need to clean up the mess and go home. That's it. Bah, fine. I don't know. There were books flying around, patrons losing their minds, furniture rearranging itself, and that was just the start. And now, I'm down 2 servers. Conodia's a mess, but poor Edward, he might have seen your orc. I'm not sure. Poor lad never missed a day of work. But that was before all this. Better you talk to my server, Conodia, instead. She was with him when everything went wrong.
I hate this place. The customers are so rude, and my employer only looks at me long enough to bark orders. That blasted cheese festival came to town, and we were overrun. And then that stupid book flew in here, and my poor Edward. It was awful. One moment it was a normal day, crowded because of the cheese festival. Then the door burst open and a book flew in carrying a vase? An urn? I'm not sure what to call it. But something was leaking from it. It was pure chaos! Oh, that's the word. And yes, leaking. Things started shifting and my head was spinning. Everyone started acting strange. But Edouard... he tried to comfort me as his flesh melted. His eyes dropped to the floor. He transformed. Changed. I'm not sure. Edouard ran. Faster than I thought possible. With the way his body was twisting. He ran toward the Daedric ruin to the south. The way he ran. The way he melted. It was awful. But I couldn't look away. Why couldn't I look away?
Right.
Here!
Oh, I feel so strange. I hope everyone at the tavern is all right. Wait, you can hear me? Ow! My mouth doesn't work right anymore. So much wider than it should be. What happened to me? You said Edward. Is that my name? Oh, everything feels wrong. I'm so confused. I'll try. Oh, it's all so fuzzy. Tavern. I remember a tavern. I was bigger then, serving some people. They had a long stick. A staff. Yes, that's right. Then a strange flying book appeared, and mind goes blank. I can't remember. Oh, why was I so tall then? Such long arms. Help me remind myself. Bring me something to help me remember who I was, please. I'm scared, and all I can think about is... Oh, tasty little flesh flies.
Aha! So this is what that melted pile of flesh became. It left quite a disgusting trail in its wake. Things that talk are usually the tastiest. Huh? Don't look at me like that. I may be poisoned, but I can still dream. I'll cook you up next for insubordination, lackey. Your attachment to the creature is ridiculously dull, I must say. Ugh, why on earth would we do that? It's a frog now. It's got a whole new life, complete with tasty, juicy legs with which to explore. Might even stand a chance when a hungry beastie comes sniffing around. What exactly are you doing here, my lackey? Oh, why didn't you say so? If I turned into a frog, the best reminder of myself would be me. When his flesh melted and limbs slopped off, he must have left some parts behind. Unless the beasts already ate them. They'll eat anything, you know. Go on, lackey. This excursion took a toll. And a psychic meeting of the minds with a frog sounds fascinating. Oh.
Wander on, little spirit. May you guide us to riches again.
Is that my boot? Is that my foot? Oh, this is worse than before. What kind of monster brings someone their own foot? Oh, it's all coming back to me now. You're right. Ribbit. Still awful, but I do remember something. I was at the tavern, serving a loud group. One was an orc, I think. He had been in before. Kept bragging about some big prize and waving around this strange staff. Everything's so blurry. It's already slipping away. Something about a camp? The barkeep. Ask him. He talked to them. They ordered a lot of stinky cheese, both the first time and this last time.
Can we go back now, lackey? I'm beginning to feel woozy again. I'll meet you at the tavern.
were barely gone a moment and somehow this place got worse. I just watched a patron eat his meal and the plate along with it. And Canodia keeps asking when I'm going to melt. Did you find any sign of Edward? Canodia's worried sick. Oh, that's terrible, really. But not as bad as I thought it would be. And I'll tell Canodia soon, once things calm down a bit. Who was it you were asking about earlier? An orc? Did you learn anything else about him? Oh, him. He arrived days ago and ordered a lot of cheese. Then he returned just recently with a staff. That's when my tavern turned upside down. And he never paid either bill. Kept mentioning he had to meet Lazaki and Polk to prove himself. Weird.
Everything is wonderfully wrong. Chaos swirling, mayhem bubbling. Oh, and these puppies enjoying a friendly game of cards. I bet their tails I could beat them if I wasn't poisoned. Have you found anything yet, lackey? You're awfully slow today. Why didn't you start with that? I just ordered a plate of the tavern's cheese of the day, when I could be restoring my power, unpoisoning myself, and enjoying the festival. And so where did that annoying but well-mannered orc take my staff? Polk, you say? Sounds like somewhere my staff would be. Lead the way, then. But really, we should leave soon. I ordered quite a large amount of cheese, and I'm still not entirely sure what currency is accepted here. The barkeep is glaring at me. Well, kill them both. Othuk, quickly, like stepping on a bug. But Lazaki, he used to serve me. He led the Mad Feasters clan at my command. He tried to usurp me and ruin my holiday. Oh, I want to watch you do it. As a treat for your excellent service. Go on now. My staff needs me. I'll follow and meet you along the way, lackey. What's that, lackey? Perhaps a note from my staff? Take a look, would you? Sorry, did you find something? I was distracted by that glorious, pungent scent wafting our way. If only my staff was here to smell it. Inside the cave, you say? Well, that must be what drew the tome shell. I saw the little bugger on my way here. It's leaking madness everywhere it goes. And I've still got enough kick left in this body to see it. Like a trail of lost teeth. Not in the least. But the thrill of the chase cleared my head for a time. Follow the trail of madness all the way to Polk, and I'll meet you there. And because you mentioned it, I feel the poison taking hold again. Thanks, lackey.
No problem.
Look, lackey! I told you I spotted the tome shell. Perhaps it will make amends and lead us to my staff. After it!
Itrabar. Var, var, var. Azura, give us strength.
I can feel my madness oozing this way. Go on, clear the path for dear old me. This place seems a little drab for my own usurping. I hoped Othak would be a little more dramatic. There must be more here than we can see. Keep your eyes peeled. Well, open. Some mortals take that suggestion too literally.
Jack must like you, Tamit. In life, he never did anything like this for me.
There's Othak. Stop it!
Once I destroyed you, finally found a choose that didn't agree with you, I see. Let me show you how a true Daedric prince behaves.
wine.
Lord Lazaki! Enough, please! You could lower your weapon. I'm not a fighter like Lazaki was. But wait! I still have the staff! Stay back, or I'll figure something out!
You don't give me one minute.
Why should I? You're not Sheogorath! He's still watching me, isn't he? Yes! Tell the Mad Prince this was all a misunderstanding. Lazaki never held a candle to his glorious madness. He wants the staff, right? Here, take it. Tell him I'll have it cleaned and polished. I'll even lick his shoes clean if he wants.
My lackey has a softer heart than I do. Too bad. I'm bored. Bye-bye, Orthuk. All settled. Now, meet me outside. I need some air.
Still open figuring aisles anyway. I got my little
Dur Dagna. There you are. Nasty tome shell, leaking madness everywhere. I'll deal with you later. Back to the shack with you. Ah, my beloved staff. Here, give it here. It feels lighter than before. Did you forget to feed it? No. And by no, I mean yes. It's feeling rather wooden, like a stick, which is what a staff is, but mine's got a bit more oomph usually. Still, I'm glad to have it back. Lazarky could have used it to claim my power for himself. I'm not sure. Being mortal has opened me up to many new situations. Poisoning in particular. Of course, the staff itself doesn't contain my power. The tome shell's still got that. Lazarky wouldn't be able to claim the Shivering Isles without it. Until I reclaim my power from the tome shell's sticky tendrils, my staff is mostly ornamental. At least it's mine again. Oh, I feel weak. Perhaps I could use it to keep the poison at bay, eh? Worth a try. Stay ready, lackey. I'll need you again soon. I'm gonna need a holiday after this holiday. At least I have my staff back. And it's keeping the poison mostly in check. But the time has come to retake my Daedric mantle and leave this charming mudball before a worse fate befalls me. Oh, I can think of fates so terrible they'd curl your toes. Make slowly dying from this deadly Daedric poison seem like a pleasant day, staked to a mound of honey while being consumed by buzzing flesh flies. Oh, I must remember that for later. We return to the Shivering Shack, lackey. I finally got that pesky tome shell to take my vessel of power back there. I'll reclaim my mantle of madness, throw off the last of the poison, and say a heartfelt toodaloo to this stinking ball of dirt. Go on, then. To the Shivering Shack with you. I promise I won't do anything too interesting before you get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
A fight, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Another find for your deep pockets. Such delicate fineries you might craft with that.
Stop your nonsense and put down my vessel of power!
Tomeshell? Well, I'm your madness. free! At last! Call me Maddie. Yes, Maddie!
My what now? Impossible! Lackey, interrogate this prevaricator. I can't believe it! I shan't believe it! Lackey, talk to that lying thing. It's horrifying! Just look at what it's wearing! Oh, hideous!
Oh, hello. I'm Maddie, short for Madness. I'm new here. Are you new? I'm a tingle, a thought. Lots of tingles and thoughts. I'm all the power contained in that broken vessel finally set free. I'm not sure how I know words or think thoughts or remember things, but I'm not whatever that nasty man called me. His power, his memories, his insanity, yes. It's nice to be out in the real world and not stuck in his head or that vessel. Is that Sheogorath over there? He looks angry. Very angry. I should leave, sort myself out. Tell him I said pumpernickel.
Manifested without my permission. The audacity. Oh, horrible! Like looking into a twisted mirror. My own madness made manifest. How did this happen? What will the other princes say? And more importantly, how do we capture it so I can reclaim my mantle? I blame that blasted toe shell. Son of a skeever! That's my mantle, all right. I left it sitting for too long and it developed a will of its own. An entity of pure madness, leaking my power hither and yon. We must find it, mortal, before I wither and die. I'm not exactly a Daedra right now, am I? This is uncharted territory. If I do die, what happens to my mantle? Does it assume my role as god of madness? You think I'm bad? I bet this Maddie's 10 times worse! Like me without all the restraint! This Maddie doesn't have much control yet. He's leaking madness like bile from a bag of entrails. So, here, take my staff. Follow him through that portal. We can use the staff to collect my leaked power and put it back where it belongs. In me. We'll get my power back and banish that rogue entity, you'll see! Or I'm not the great Sheogorath! Has my mantle ever sprouted legs and walked away before? How should I know? I do hand all the regalia of office down to myself occasionally, but it's not like Daedric princedom comes with a manual. Unless... Is there a manual and no one told me? Quickly! Follow that thing's trail through the portal! I recognize this place. Doom. Watch for motes of my power and gather them up with the staff. That entity sheds madness like a Khajiit sheds fur. Doom. Last time I was here. Such memories. Yeah, look around. That thing must be here somewhere. And don't forget to gather any motes of madness you spot along the way. Don't know, don't care. Wait. It did say it had me thoughts and memories. I was here long ago, during the time of the Wild Elves. If it does have access to my memories, it might seek a familiar spot. A safe place, where it could gather its wits. There! That thing leaked a mote of my power! That, my lackey, is a mote of my own power! Absorb it with my staff, and then come speak to me. I attended a feast here. Long, long ago. Definitely First Era. No, before that. Ages ago, at any rate. Now the aliens, they knew how to throw a party. Debauchery, delirium, dismemberment. Oh, good times, good times. I did? Oh, I did. My manifested power doesn't know how to pack my madness into a physical form. That's why it's been leaking ever since I placed it in the vessel. So, follow the boats, gather them up, and they'll lead us right where we need to go. Keep going. I'd bet you a juggling horse there's more of my power scattered about. At least the undead are having a good time, eh? My power's been busy. What merriment we had! I recall a grim procession down that passage to the north.
Language.
Pray for mercy!
I've been here.
That ancient celebration flopped and sprawled all through this place, like a body rolling downhill. It's just duplicating my past shenanigans. How unoriginal. What a dump! The Wild Elves certainly let this place go. Being dead is no excuse for lax housework. Now, let's follow my wayward power. I can already feel the poison growing stronger inside me. Not sure how long this mortal form can survive.
did what we had to.
Ah, yes. This is where they served the jittery souffle, until I helped it escape. After the feast, we dragged a troll down that east passage. And painted the walls with its blood. This is definitely a path I walked before. What is my madness up I remember now. Matron Vorendelbeck and I ended up in a small chamber to the west and north. I suspect we'll find my madness there.
Watch yourself! Dusk and dawn.
My power is
Ignite within me! Mavala, keep your shame.
My Daedric power! Capture it, lackey!
You found me! A game! Hide and seek. Where else have we been? Thieves? Festivals? Cheese? Yes, yes, and yes!
Damn God again! What did it say about thieves and festivals? The audacity of that thing! The insolence! Ugh, my own madness. Prancing about without a care in the world while I stand here. That little tidbit about thieves and festivals? It's like it's compelled to revisit my holiday excursions. Fill in the time from when it was just unmanifested power in the vessel. Like it needs to claim those memories for itself. My manifested madness is likely headed for the Cheese Festival. You know, where you let me get poisoned? Or maybe it's returning to that warehouse with the cheese thieves. My staff should have absorbed enough power to open a portal. So you choose. To the Drodara plantation, my lackey! Where this maddie goes, madness blooms. I'd be proud if its antics weren't gonna be the death of me. No! The poison sticks its sharp fangs into me again! Let's hurry, lackey! This wretched body is getting so weak. How do you mortals put up with such deficiencies? Go! Ask that plunderer if they saw my wayward madness.
My poor comrades. No one deserved what that thing did to them. No one. We were on patrol at Drodara Plantation, and this thing passed by us. There was a wave of wobbling and woobling. The next thing I know, my comrades were transformed. They screamed and melted and changed into barnyard animals. Chickens. They all turned into chickens. I fled before I was overtaken, but I'll never be free of what I saw.
Chickens? Huh. Easy enough to fix. Use my staff and retrieve my misused power.
My poor...
I will stay close to you, Tamit. I do not wish to lose my way.
Thank goodness you came along when you did. I was worried about laying an egg.
My poor, poor comrades.
Thank you! I never want to look at chicken feed again.
Bless you. I thought I'd be a chicken forever.
Nay! Nay!
Power reclaimed, mortals restored. Happy now? Let's get to the Plunderer's hideout and find my manifested madness.
Just kidding.
Hold still.
Ha! This is more fun than I thought! Now, how do I vet?
Back to where these plunderers squirreled away my cheese. But they're not squirrels! Ugh. Not yet, anyway.
Georgette, how useful. Azith Rabbah.
Something's amiss. These thunderers had no fun at... Wait, what's that Adwar doing there? There's that disobedient manifestation! Use the staff and reclaim my power!
Ooh, you found me! Have a reward! Terror bird!
We emerge
Now,
victorious.
Stop chasing me! Careful! This might sting a bit! My, oh my! Those are some big
and no
beetles! This should be hysterical!
I tried to hammer jelly with a feather. Come talk to me, lackey. Oh, I loaded us again. Is this a plot? Do you want me to die, lackey? Do you want madness to run unchecked through your world forever? Not that Maddie could botch this place up any worse than you mortals already have. I bet he's off to reacquaint himself with that cheese festival in Vardenfell. Oh, if I'd had my mantle, I'd have stuck their feet in their ears and made them march all the way to Balmora! Aye, all that delicious cheese. And I got poisoned. Blast! Mortal, you've got the power for another portal. Use the staff. And let's hope this...
So one more.
A reward for your keen eyes.
There we go.
Back to the Vardenfell Cheese Festival, where, if you recall, you let me eat poisoned cheese. Shoddy work, that. Madness swept through here like a tornado of frogs.
In the air! Ja, was minister, see? Siehst du?
Thank you. I thought my cheese was going to eat me. Maybe, not exactly sure what I've seen. It's all a blur. Weird, terrifying blur. Jesus with teeth, Jesus with tentacles. Oh, so very, very weird.
Watch where you're walking here. How about you pay attention?
Back on.
Oh, thank you. I swear, I have never seen anything so horrific. A strange fellow? Why, the festival was full of people acting strangely. I was much more concerned with the moons and their eyes. Thank goodness that delusion passed.
That bounder's wasted my power. It's not money to
Yes, one mouse licks him. One. I'm all right. My scales are all right. They are exactly where they belong. What a relief. That would explain much. I think I did see someone like that. He pranced through the festival and headed off to the north not long ago.
I'm running!
Oh yeah.
There! I'm out of my power! Grab it before it gets away! Behaving madness must be headed for the cheesery. Let's go!
This is a... This one.
What do you want?
Trade with Khajiit?
Selling, trading.
Open for business. Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
Oh. Weird. What's the update? On and shoot.
I've got what you need.
Only a fool.
out here. We have deadlines to meet.
No one's allowed inside without authorization. And
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
You seek Azabi? Deposit or withdrawal?
Blessings from my moon mother.
I've got what you need.
Fewer people staring at me than I anticipated. What a strange time you live in. I sense Jock and suspected mischief. This is a nice surprise. Ebashvar, it is done. Witness my devotion! We did what we had to. A fight, is it? I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember. Pay me no mind. Azith Rabbah.
I remember this smell. Of course, my manifested madness also loves cheese. Find it, lackey.
Another fight?
Time to leave! To go where I can realize my full potential and you can't get me! Time to go home!
Ah, escaped again! And that Maddie is just tossing around my power willy-nilly! That power is mine, damn it! And I want it back! We need to follow that confounded thing! Oh, here it comes. Please, Sheogorath, tell this pathetic little mortal what to do. Well, luckily, I was paying attention. My runaway madness told us exactly where it's going. I should have thought of this before. Maddie's headed home. Oh, damn this mortal shell. Home! To my deranged domain! But Maddie is correct. While my staff can portal as short distances, it doesn't have the power to break through to oblivion. Let's return to the Shivering Shack and figure this out. Not so loud, Noth. I am in pain. Ah, my lackey has arrived.
Poor Sheogorath looks most unwell. Like old cheese. Noth hopes you can help him. This one fears that Nirn's fate could depend upon what becomes of the God of Madness.
I'm in dire straits, mortal. Me mantle of power, me madness, manifested, called itself Maddie, fled to the Shivering Isles and left me here to die. bastard thing to do. While also utterly hilarious. It's just what I would have done. You would think that, wouldn't you? But this is your problem as much as mine, little mortal. How will your precious world fare when this Maddie loses control? When all the madness I contain in the Shivering Isles is once more set loose on Nern. A master of minimization you are, you know that? Not well is an understatement. A tidal wave of mania. A veritable avalanche of dementia. Coming down to crash into this mortal mudball. Your world, my life. Both are at stake now. Pluck me like a gaffed goose. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, wait. I know. Because I need my mantle of power to do any of those things, and it's off capering about my realm like it owns the place! We need to think like the mortals we are. First, let me take some of the energy you collected in my staff. Oh, yeah! Much better. Now, before I tell you my brilliant idea, take this. I know how much you mortals appreciate getting rewarded for tasks. Now, as I was saying, since all of our resources are mortal, we need to come up with a plan suitable for mortals. Something that even the most feeble among you would be capable of pulling off. Some mortal inspiration to help us reach oblivion. Mages! Mortal mages are constantly roaming the back roads of oblivion. And do you know how they accomplish that? Why, with spells and rituals, of course! Now, they have a place where they keep all their stuff, don't they? Aha! That's the place. Spot on. The guild may be full of pompous, ink-stained Aegis, but if anyone on this mudball has an easy way to get to the Shivering Isles, it's them. Mortal, we're off! The Wayrest Mages Guild Hall awaits! When I think about ridiculous, stuck-up, overbearing, know-it-all mages, Wayrest is the first place that comes to mind. And that's exactly the kind of energy we need right now. I'll meet you in the arcane collection of the Wayrest Guild Hall. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about, mortal. Why would I, sweet Uncle Sheo, have any sort of business with those mortal charlatans? Oh, that old wager. Completely slipped me mind. This may surprise you, but our little farce with Shalidorable is just one of 100 stunts and escapades I've participated. Now you sound just like Shalidor! I fire! Enough! No wonder his wife left him. I don't even want the place anymore, mortal. You mages have left you stink all over it. Now focus. We've still got to save my life. More questions? Sigh. We need to find a spell or ritual that lets us open a portal to the Shivering Isles. It could be in Angrabobble's Almanac of Portals, or perhaps one of Fingvelion's tomes. They were shameless thieves of Daedric magic. Vanus Galarian. Absolute bore, by the way. Once tried to bind me in the mind of a mortal. I was just having a little visit. The nerve! Vanus gifted a sizable collection of forbidden works to the Wayrest Guildhall some years back. Yes, many spells rated to oblivion there, but apparently seeking madness and knowledge in my realm is a bit of a no-no. So maybe Mad Mosinkel's Study of Insanity? The Spiraling Treatise of Morian Zenas? Something like that? Let's imagine me attempting to cast magic as a mere mortal. If not for the poison, this will be a holiday to remember.
Look around us.
Parsna.
Let this be quick.
Finally! I've been here for a short eternity, and don't have time to spare. Help me look through these tomes, will you? Hurry, lackey! Who knows how much time before the poison reasserts itself and resumes murdering this mortal form? We must find a spell to open a portal to my beloved Shivering Isles. How should I know? I'm not a mortal mage. For all I know, they write such spells on tree bark or animal skin. Look for an unusual book or scroll. Something odd. Hopefully choosing the wrong one won't cause any lasting damage. To you. The book will provide a spell, which will open a portal to the Shivering Isles. That's why it's hidden away. The mages don't want just anyone opening up portals and wandering into oblivion. Now hurry! I can feel the poison growing stronger again. Yes, that one looks promising. Let me see what you found. Ah, yes. Poor mad Mosinkel. Did all that research to get to the Shivering Isles and then met me. And I let him keep all his fingers so he'd write down the spell he developed. Like I knew I'd need it someday. Inside, I'm currently just guts and goo. But up here, I'm still the Prince of Madness. This is exactly what we need, mortal. Let's see. Butterfly bile, of course. Roof water wine, all right. And dried cornflower? Curious. Well, I always carry some butterfly bile. Never leave home without it. The wine and cornflower are both fairly standard spell components. There should be some right here in this collection. Just go rooting around. The mages won't miss them. Look around. I bet you anything the ingredients we need are right here in this room.
You saved King Emmerich, didn't you? I can't wait to tell my friend we met.
I'm dying over here. Time is of the essence. I have the butterfly bile right here in my pocket. Squeezed it myself. That's everything? Just pour all the ingredients into the thing on the floor over there. Pour the bile, the dust, and the wine into whatever that brown thing is called. It's not that complicated. A blind skeever could handle it. They're barely better than mortals. Oh, afraid I'm trying to get you to cast a spell that will summon some nameless horror to Nirn? An amusing thought. But no, this is complicated magic hidden behind simplicity. Combined in this space, it should open a portal to my realm. I didn't. But mages are notorious for creating spells to zip into oblivion in search of power. Then they write it all down and hide it from others. They're like children that way. Smelly, greedy, obnoxious children. Now get to it. First the butterfly bile, then the cornflower dust, and then the roof water wine. I think. It might not matter. It's extremely simple. Even Noth could do it. Where is she? I need to get back to the Shivering Isles, so let's get moving. That's it! Through the portal! I can hear the call of my beloved Isles! Ah, the smell of demented dreams, hysteria, rage, and maniacal thoughts. Blood, gore, congealed putrescence. Oh, home, sweet home. Oh, it's good to be home. Now, let's find my wayward manifestation of madness, reduce it to its component parts, and restore my mantle of power. Maddie. What a ridiculous name. But I can feel my power all around us. My rogue manifestation must be close. And this Maddie still hasn't learned to contain my power of madness. It's leaking everywhere. We use the staff to gather up my spilled power. Then I banish Maddie and reclaim my mantle of power before this poison finally does me in. Ah! 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 That was the poison! Reminding me it's still eating this mortal shell from the inside out.
You're not supposed to be here!
My realm now! Go away, you grumpy old man!
Oh, man! You sniveling little coward! Come here, now!
Go away! You're not wanted here!
Grab him! Behead him! Do something!
Maggie has a surprise for you!
The audacity! The Flesh Antronach was my idea! Right out of my memory! I'll just kill that thing!
Stop! This one is Noth! Maddie turned Noth into that hideous creature! You tried to kill poor Noth! This one would never willingly harm Lord Sheogorath, or you. Noth was tending to the dome shell when Maddie appeared. He took Noth and transformed her into that furless monstrosity. This one thinks so, yes! Noth has never been to the Shivering Isles before. The moment of a lifetime. Or this one not scared out of her fur. But please, Noth has so much to tell you. Maddie seeks the Cathedral of Madness. It is not really a cathedral. The Master has a strange way of naming locations. Maddie believes the shrines there will protect him from Sheogorath. Yes, yes! Maddie still sheds Sheogorath's power like a fish sheds water. Some of it has been eaten by goats. The ghostly goats of Mania. This one believes if you merely startle them, they will return the power to Sheogorath.
Must be useful. Take the dome shell and find out what that wayward manifestation of my madness is up to.
At once, my lord. Find the ghostly goats. They can help.
They can take some of my power. Just use my staff on them, and they should cop it right. What a good goat, returning some of my power.
Move! Let us fight! We did what we had to.
That's all my power those goats gobbled up. Clever enough to notice that detail and let us know. Just don't tell her I said that. I have a reputation to uphold. It's a long story, Lucky, and we don't have the time. Suffice to say, it involves a Debellan priestess, a night at a rowdy tavern, and a wager with old Sanguine himself. I won, naturally. Anyway, we need to keep moving. Where did Noth get to? I did? Right, of course I did. Clever of me, that. Not sure what she was on about with that talk of a cathedral and shrines, but I suppose we'll find out. Oh, look! She's right behind you!
Noth is back, Master! This way! Bog and fog and wet bird ahead!
After that cat, Lucky!
This way! Follow Noth! Noth found something! The things in the bulbs!
See what Noth is talking about? Sounds more nonsensical than usual to me.
You found something. This one thinks it may be important. Blobs! Maddie hid things in them. Noth was quiet and stealthy, and so what the manifestation of madness did. A lute, a book, and a dagger. No thinks Maddie did not want us to find them. The manifestation of madness has hidden himself behind the barrier. This one saw him do it. Perhaps the things in the blobs are the keys? Oh, you should find the things and help the master! Does not like this swamp, but I followed Maddie, careful and quiet. Ah, you found one! No help.
A writer's nightmare. Either blank pages devoid of inspiration, or full of truths no one dares to read.
Adura, give us strength.
Noth does not like.
Rest now.
Pretty instrument, that. I made such beautiful music with it.
You need to find 3 things.
You hear that, Morty? dagger, glinting with madness and malice. So simple, so effective.
You have them all! Come talk to North. You have the items! North did such a good job! Now we must get to Maddie. He hides behind the barrier. The manifestation of madness kept repeating something. North wrote it all down. It made no sense. But it seemed like the thing to do. To open a door, you do not always need a key. Sometimes you just need an answer. And the items, the things you found, they are the answers to the questions. Answers to the barrier. That was important, and I almost forgot. Yes! Maybe? Please, this one is not good at understanding. Maddie was saying these words over and over. Not wrote them down. Look! It is just up ahead, at the Cathedral of Madness, at the shrines to the Master. Beyond the barrier lies the manifestation of madness and Sheogorath's mantle of power. Go to the barrier, use the keys, then Sheogorath can end this. This one will find you again. North is away.
Got them? Then let's get out of this muck and mire.
Face the master.
I can't believe my manifestation of madness set up a wall to keep me out of my own home. What did that good-for-nothing cat have to say about this thing? Crafty, my madness. Each one of these items represents a memory of mine. Memories as a prince. And one from before. That lute, for example. Long ago, I played one just like it. This one I made using the spine of a mortal singer. As a tribute. A tale from the past made for the future. A talent turned to insanity. Until the writer loathed their own words. As for the dagger, ha! It's a toy for a dangerous, mad child. You can still see the glint of paranoia if you look closely at the blade. What? Oh, right. The barrier. Look around, mortal. These shrines are to me, myself, and I. Offer these items up to the shrines, and my memories will unravel and bring the barrier down.
There is a switch there, high up. Can you get there, Guardian?
The sound of birds is so beautiful, she said. And I agreed. And gave mortals a gift that reminded me of a symphony. This isn't my barrier. Who put this here?
You and Lord Sheogorath are smart. So smart. Use the items and bring the barrier down.
gave them creativity, you see? And the mortal king thought to deny me. It upset the children. And so young Glint did the most practical thing he could do. The dreams of Vermina can kill. But art comes from dreams too. So I just banished the words. Just like before. Using shrines to me as a way to keep me away from me. Unthinkable. Clever, Maddie. Clever. Get up to that switch, mortal, before I die in this ignominious sack of meat. Let's get this over with. My holiday was ruined, and the poison is close to ending me. Finally! No more tricks. No more games. Mortal, go kill that thing!
It's my power now! You can't have it back!
What a ridiculous, inconvenient, and rather hilariously annoying situation. If this were happening to someone else, I'd be right properly amused.
You want to fight? I'll show you what I can do! You think I can't fight? I'll show you! You should run! Run! Marty, cross you! Try and see! Stop! Stop! Stop!
watch over you.
Mighty cross you! Giant feet! Stop! 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 Mighty cross you! Giant feet! Stop! 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 No! Wait!
They left us no choice.
We can end this fast.
You got me. I give up. Just leave some power for poor Maddie. Pretty please? With festering sores on top?
The nerve! Huh! Fine. Talk to it. See what it wants. Its begging might even be amusing. What a ridiculous, inconvenient, and rather hilariously annoying...
Why can't I remain? I'm Maddie. I'm Sheogorath's madness, and mantle I am. It's fun to be out here. I like the colors, and the smells, especially the bad ones. And look, I made myself look different. Does that help? Not scary. Maddie is nice and fun. Yes! I figured out how to do that. I've been a part of Sheogorath, his madness, his mantle. There's so much chaos inside him. Ideas and insanity, sadness and noise. And I learned to use some of his power. Just a smidge. Do I look all right? Sheogorath wants his mantle, his power back. I know, and he can have it. Just leave a tiny bit for me. He won't miss it. He has so much. I want to smell all the things and laugh and run. I like being Maddie, being me. Ask him, please, for me. You're good at talking. I listened all the time when you were talking to Sheogorath. You can convince the prince to let me stay out here, please?
I heard. Maybe I'd have forgiven the escaping, and the running amok. Even the chaos. Well, no, especially the chaos. But I almost died. And it destroyed a few memories I was saving for a rainy day. So it's time to be done with this. A little power. This was my holiday, a time to relax. Not be a Daedric prince, just a mortal, enjoying existence, enjoying cheese. Ah, cheese. Instead, I'm standing here dying while a mortal asks me if I'll let a misplaced thought become real. No, no. Hold a moment there, mortal. You wanted me to think about it, right? Well, here's the thought. You choose. Ha! The look on your face! This might be worth all the trouble Maddie and Lazarky put me through. Absolutely. So what's it gonna be, lackey? Do I diminish myself so little Maddie can run and play in the fields with the ghostly goats? Or do I slurp him back up as I retrieve all of my mantle? Ha! Maddie's fate is in your fallible, frail hands.
Olives.
Oh, fine. Well, I suppose he is just a part of me after all. And he did create a lot of madness and chaos in his wake. I can appreciate that. Very well. I'll spare a bit of power and make him real. Just have to think. What form should he take?
I can stay? Ha! Oh, this is what delight feels like.
First, to me, my mantle. Now, a new form for Maddie. And with that, mortal, my holiday comes to an end. Off you go, back to Nirn. We're finished here, mortal. Done. My power is returned, and the poison is cleansed. I'm not, unappreciative of your efforts. Off with you. Noth will take care of your compensation, handle the paperwork, that sort of thing. Until next time.
Sheogorath trusts not to offer his appreciation. He could never do such a thing himself. Hello! Hello again! Noth is overjoyed. Noth is good and useful and... Ooh, look! A butterfly! Don't tell Lord Sheogorath, but Noth eats butterflies. So tasty. Much better than cheese. Oh, sorry. We were talking. No more shivering aisles for you. Normal? A grave insult to the god of madness. Sheogorath is back to himself, which makes Noth happy. Now there will be sharp words and delicious nonsense, and sometimes cruelty, sometimes laughter. My prince in all his glory. If the master lets me, now that Sheogorath knows what being mortal feels like, especially the almost dying part, it may make him less likely to return to our world. Of course, he may send Noth, or others, to do his bidding here. As they say, all is well that does not kill you. You were kind to Noth and helped Lord Sheogorath. He appreciates your efforts. This one assures you. And Noth is happy that Maddie still lives. Here, I have some pretty things for you. Nice and shiny. Thank you for being
Hunting
so
greatness
kind
with
to
the
Noth.
determination of her seed.
Sometimes the prince is not so kind.
Ah, Maddie's loose. Get after it, or you'll wish that cheese had killed me.
Oh, he just asked.
imagine the fine attire you might make with that.
This one welcomes you back. An excellent selection. Are you ready to reveal your rewards? Your crates are gone, my friend. But there are always additional crates available for purchase. Pakruti will help you to open a crate, which contains a chance for special rewards. The move is yours, my friend. Your crate. Farewell, my good friend.
Okay. Alright, give them all an extra.
Fortune favor you, my friend. There are many spectacular rewards that a crate could contain. You can view this excellent selection by previewing a crate. These precious gems can be traded for valuable rewards. Until next time. Well met, and good fortune to you. You have no crates just now. More can be found on the store, my friend. Makrudi, goodbye, my friend.
Don't cause any trouble.
Walls, conduct, order. This is not the grassland oasis I know, but perhaps that is for the best.
Got a bit of right.
My moonclaw draws me to you. The aqueducts here existed in my time, but often ran dry. Here, they run abundant and feed farmland. Nothing short of miraculous.
Here!
This one helps you, yes?
By your side, David. Draba.
I've got to find some help for Uncle Octavius and Pym.
Ah, there you are. I have been expecting you.
Fewer people staring at me than I anticipated. What a strange time you live in.